Yo, people, what's going on? We're back again with another Red Talk. Saeed, what are you telling me, my guy?
Yeah, man. What you telling me, man? I'm all blessed, man. Can't really complain. Life is good. And yeah, man. Big up to the chat. You know what I'm saying? One more game to go, man, of this Premier League season, man. I can't wait to end.
Oh,
You
I
know
mean,
what, bro? I swear down, bro. I was gone, mate. When that whistle went, I was out of there, mate, and on my way home. Become a convenience now watching United when it should be a blessing. You
yeah,
get
I
me?
hear
But
it.
it's mad. So at that game yesterday, bro, a lot of people are saying it was a good win, but bro, Newcastle another day could have won like 6-3 or something, man. I'll be real
But
with you.
this is what I said in my
Yeah.
in my match reaction. You know, I don't really read the comments in it, but
Nah.
obviously, but when you log into Studio, like the last three comments come up, and one brother, I see a recent comment on my match reaction, pretty much saying, "Oh, like." I'm almost too honest, bruv. You know them ones. Like he was just like, yeah, this
Yeah.
guy's too honest. And you know what I'm saying? Lucky win today. And I saw that and I was thinking, brother, I literally just say what I see, you know.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's one of them ones where bare people just are out here lying, bro. Yesterday's game was not good, bro. Like
Nah, it weren't,
it
man. It weren't.
wasn't good. We won. It was better than what we're used to, but that's not saying much. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you
That's
understand what I'm
crazy.
saying? Like better than what we're used to, and actually being good is not the same thing. Like we should have and could have lost that game yesterday. Anana made some good saves.
Bro,
Cat
good
cleared
saves.
one off the line.
Yep.
Do you know what I mean? Like, bro, we could have lost that game,
Mm.
and nobody could have complained. And the thing is,
Oh,
as soon as it went to 3-2, everyone was kind of half expecting the 3-3. Like, as soon as we
yeah,
conceded,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
everyone was like, "All right, cool, the
Yeah.
equalizer's coming now, bro." And then it just
Yeah.
didn't come, luckily.
It didn't cut them. Yeah. They had
But we
one.
weren't good yesterday, bro.
Nah. It was a few individual players, man, that stood out. But apart from
Mm.
that, bro, do you know what I mean? They play some good football. You know what I mean? And yeah, listen, Gordon should have had a penalty. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? That should
it
be the
was a
penalty for them.
penalty.
It was a
It was
penalty. They had some good chances. The 1v1 Amrabat, fair play to Amrabat, man. That one Bissaka, man, I swear down, bro. We need to sell that brother, man. I'm telling you, I'm done with that brother. But you know what I mean? And they could have went in. I thought Isak should have played it back again. But fair play to Amrabat, man. Man ran the length of the pitch and made it back. You know what I'm saying? So,
Bruv, Isak, his final decision making, his final ball's still not there, bro. He's got qualities, man, but he's very inconsistent. Even the Amrabat block, yeah, for me, yeah, he has to read that. He has to read that.
Yeah. I spoke to a Newcastle fan yesterday. He said that he's been having a flu last couple of games and that, and he's not been 100%. You know what I mean? So that, you know what I mean? I don't know if it's, you know what I mean, affected his game and that, but he kind of got locked. But that's what happens when you have someone protecting the back four, because Amrabat was following his every movement. Every time he tries to,
that's his job, and we haven't had that all season.
Well, there you go. And the manager decides to flip in, you know what I mean? Do this now, bro. That's why I don't buy into it, man. You know what I mean? This all this bullshit and this fucking speech and everything like that, bro. Like, bro, we don't care about the season right now. It's just literally gearing up to that FA Cup final. That's all it is, really. Like anything that we do now is irrelevant. It's actually irrelevant. You know what I mean? The win, we came out of the ground. I thought most of it was like more relief, like we didn't see a loss. That's all it was. Everyone was just chilling, vibes in. You get me? And everyone went home. It's not like, bro, we're still 8th in the league, bro. And I'm seeing people having sentiments over this manager. 8th in the league, man.
He's gone anyway, Saeed.
Bro, listen.
He's gone. Like,
I wouldn't,
he's
bro.
gone.
I wouldn't put against it if this club and
No. Trust me, he's gone in it,
bro.
He's gone, Saeed.
I'm gonna wait till I can see that, bro.
Saeed, he's gone. The one thing is, I tell you guys, a lot of the times when I say things, yeah, it comes from either me just reading the situation, or it comes from me being in similar situations in my life.
Yeah,
and it's one of them ones where when I'm looking, yeah, at what Ineos are doing right now, yeah, and the fact that they've had Wilcox following this player around and monitoring the training sessions and stuff like that. Because he came out saying that he has breakfast with Wilcox every day and they're becoming close. That's because Wilcox is spying on him, bruv. You know the ones there. Like, bro, I'll be real. This player thinks that he's building up a relationship with Wilcox, but Wilcox is going there, spying on man and reporting back to the owners. That's what his job is.
Yeah.
don't get it twisted, innit? Like, I've been here before. Do you know what I've been here before? It's one of them ones where when you're investing the amount of money that these men are investing, them man want to know everything that's going on. So he might think that he's building a relationship with Wilcox, but really, Wilcox is running an appraisal and he's going back to the owners, isn't it?
It's an audit.
Yep, that's exactly what it is. And
Wilcox, audit.
Wilcox will be looking at the style of the training, how he communicates with the players, how the players communicate with him.
Yep.
Everything. He will be looking at absolutely everything. And looking at Wilcox's body language and everything when he's been watching the games, it tells me that he's not rating what he's seeing, and he's probably not rating the training. And I've also, there's been certain indications that the manager gives these guys almost like homework stuff to look at, and he doesn't work on everything in the training session. Like, it's an absolute joke. So I believe that they made the decision, to replace him a long time ago. But I think they're saying, you know what? Let's just let him sink with the ship this season. They're just like, you know what? There's no point bringing in anyone right now. Let's just let him hang himself. Give him enough rope. And I believe that that's what they're doing, giving him enough rope to hang himself.
Bro, they have to, man. Listen, an FA Cup. Listen, I don't think we win the FA Cup anyway, man. I think this FA Cup for me has just given everyone, you know what I mean, any Ten Hag in and be like, wait to the FA Cup. Like, let's be honest, Man City are winning that. Even though
they're going to be buzzing off their 4-peat, and then they're going to come and dunk on us, bro. That's what's going to happen.
Yeah, 100%. And they got a full week to prepare for that as well. It's not as if they're going from one game to another. Like, it's 1 week.
Yeah, Sunday to Sunday, innit? Or Sunday to Saturday.
Yeah, Sunday to Saturday. And I doubt they even celebrate that Premier League the day after. I think they might celebrate that. They'll celebrate in the stadium, but I don't think they'll have that parade until maybe after they win the FA Cup. Do you know what I mean? So they can probably show off 2 trophies. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So it is, big up Andy, man. It's prolonging the inevitable, man. That's what it's doing right now, man, because no speech can hoodwink me, bro. No, you know what I mean? Injuries, bro, and all of this bullshit that this manager keeps telling everyone. And you know what's mad, I think that's where everyone's logic has come from. They haven't actually seen what's been on the paper. They've just been looking at external circumstances like injuries. Newcastle literally have had more injuries than us, and they've given us a competitive game yesterday.
So have Chelsea as well.
Yeah, and they're ahead of us. You know, Liverpool are only 2 injuries away from us. You know, we've got 2 more injuries more than Liverpool. And how many are they? 3rd? Do you know what I mean? So he's literally like actually indoctrinating a lot of people to be like, yo, injuries. Like, even in this match, I think they were showing, like, you know, the little thing, the match program. He was talking about injuries as well in there. Like, he's putting it out there, yo. Man is only here because of injuries. Man is only here because I have this back line every single day. Like, no, there's been reasons for that as well. Like, A, one of your style of play, B, your training methods, and you know what I mean? Like, and the fact that we have a shit medical team or what, like, not everything comes down to just, you know what, it's been bad luck. Nah, it's not. You know what I mean? You've got a full 38 game a season, you know? And some of the games you've had in your first 11 in there, we still lost, by the way. So what's the excuse then? You know what I mean? So I just feel like, for me, it's like, yo, we've been shit because we've been shit. Like, accountability. Stop blaming on injuries and everything like that, bro. We've been shit, and we're 8th in the league, bro. The worst that any manager Pulse Fergie has had. But yet still, people think he should be in the job. Get out. When he has his full players, that's what I'm hearing now. When he has his full players, United will be back. And then what happened yesterday? I was speaking to a fan yesterday, and he was telling me, give Ten Hag until October at least. But then what if you sack him in October? No manager's going to be
until October. Yeah, exactly. You miss out on your number 1 target because you're waiting until October. And then you have to go and interrupt someone in the middle of the season. Nah. Clean break in the summer, bro. With also giving the manager a pre-season with the new players that we get in quickly ahead of time. Yeah. So as soon as the Euros finish, the squad's already assembled.
Yes. You see what I mean?
That's what we need.
Yep. And that's what it comes down to for me, bro. Yeah, you go and get sacking the manager in October. Literally, it looks bad on Ineos as well, because that's the risk that they have to realize. Like, if you literally say, you know what, we're not going to sack him now, yeah, and we give him till October time, whatever, halfway through the season, you have literally messed up that. You might as well write off that whole season, because you're going to go and get an interim That ain't gonna work. Then you're gonna start seeing leaks that players don't like training because this guy comes in and he's too authoritarian or he's too militant with his stuff, and we're not liking it. And and then what's gonna happen is, what happened last time with Ralph Ragnick? The players aren't gonna play for him, and we're gonna be shit. So you're wasting basically, another season just like that. When reality is, we could bridge the gap. We can bridge the gap. We could get back into the top 4 and then go from there. So. It's a massive summer, man. This summer is going to tell a lot of people, a lot of United fans, where this Ineos are really going to truly take us, man. Honestly, Rants. It's going to tell us a lot this summer, man. What they do, what decisions they make, who they let go, who they bring in, and if they're serious or not. If they're not, then
I believe they're definitely serious, but it's one of them ones where it's like the right manager is so important. So important. Like there's whispers saying, they're gonna bring in a young manager and all these other things. That brother, it's got to be De Zerbi or Potter. I think it's one of them two. I don't think it's anyone else. I'll be real. I don't think it's anyone else. So
Tuchel staying apparently. Tuchel staying.
Yeah, bro. Listen, I reckon with Tommy Tooks, what they've done, is. You see, I told you all that noise was coming out from his side.
His agent.
He's put it out there to see if we are interested. We've said no. And then they've literally said, all right, cool, we'll stay. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I believe is happening. Do you know what I mean? This thing about Kieran McKenna being under serious consideration, I think that's a load of bollocks.
Nah, bro.
Kieran McKenna's already been at the club. Yeah, cool, I hear that. Do you know what I mean? He's already been at the club. However, it's one of them things where give him a year in the Premier League before you even judge him, bro. Because he's gone through the lower leagues. Who gives a flying fuck, bro? Do you know what I mean? If you're gonna get McKenna, you might as well go and get Vincent Kompany. That don't make no sense. You understand what I'm saying? Because Vincent Kompany got Burnley up to the Premier League. Do you know what I'm saying? And he played some good football in the Prem. So Vincent Kompany is already more experienced than Kieran McKenna, bro. And if we are linked with Vincent Kompany, people will be turning their nose up. So don't try and sell me Kieran McKenna right now.
No. But why would he come though? The guy's just literally gone back-to-back promotions from League One all the way to the Premier League. Yeah, it's like my man that got too greedy. What's his name?
Eddie Howe, bro. I've done the same thing with Bournemouth, bro. He's done with them, man. What Eddie Howe did. It's exactly the same thing.
Yep, 100%, bro. 100%.
He got them from League 2 to the fucking Prem.
Yep. 100%. He's literally got the foundation set. Like, it'll be crazy, bro. That's a risky move for him. I don't think he'd be willing to do that. He would rather establish himself at Ipswich than be like, you know what, I'd come into this, because he knows what his squad is. At Man United, bro, you're dealing with a whole different setup. Then you got to change your whole style of play. Now, you might have more money, but you might have more problems as well. You get me?
Brother, he's a young manager. And also, it's one of them ones where I'll be real, the culture at this football club, loads of players need to go in it. But McKenna ain't got the name for me. He ain't got the clout for me. Like, it's one of them ones where I don't think he can get the respect to the players straight away. The fact that he's been here already, do you know what I'm saying? And then to come back, nah, bro. Like, sorry, like the CV is not good enough, bro, to be going into Man United, who want to be challenging to get a Champions League spot, bro. Kieran McKenna's not ready, bro. Like, we need to stop doing this, bro. This is what I mean. Man United fans, are the biggest fucking, like, the biggest contradiction walking planet Earth.
Exactly.
Bro. You man want to talk like Man United is some big club, and we're some elite club, but then you champion fucking mediocrity at every fucking opportunity that you get, bro. You man make me sick. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is what it is. You man talk like you want to be the best, but then your actions tell me you don't really want to be the best. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear no fucking Kieran McKenna shit, because, bro, he hadn't even proven that he can manage in the Premier League yet.
That's what I'm saying.
He hasn't even proven that.
Hasn't proven that.
And it's the same with these players as well. Like I keep saying to you, man, the reason why people say that I'm harsh on players is because the reality is, at an elite club, you have to be harsh. You have to be. Do you know what I mean? I never once saw Sir Alex Ferguson say, you know what, a player's not good enough, but you know what, we'll give them a chance. I've never seen it. This guy spent big money on one Varane, and as soon as he thought that Varane wasn't doing what he needed, he got rid, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sir Alex Ferguson was never too afraid to admit that, you know what, I took a chance on this guy. It's not paying off. Move him on.
Mm.
You never saw him just shoehorning players into the team, bro. You never saw it. We spent money on Diego Forlan. Didn't work out the way we wanted. Moved him on.
Mm.
You know what I mean? There was none of this shit in Man
Even
United.
Yapstam, man.
Brother, he fell out with Yapstam, yeah, but he regretted the getting rid of Yapstam, yeah. But the point is, Sir Alex Ferguson never brought in no players. It wasn't really working out, and then he said, "Oh, you know what? Like, we're gonna persevere." We didn't do that. You got 2 seasons to prove yourself at Man United.
2 seasons.
If you didn't do it, you were fucking out of it. Now, man, are trying to tell me, yeah, that we want to be a good team again, but man are still going on like man are trying to pair Ahmad and Garnacho together, bro. Like now, our wings are sorted. Fuck off, mate. Do you know what I mean? Ahmad is 10 times the player than Garnacho.
I knew you were gonna say that. Yeah.
10 times the player. Yesterday? Bro, listen, bro. The difference between Ahmad and Garnacho is crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Be honest. I know that you rate Garnacho. Yeah, I think he's one of the worst players I've ever seen. I think he's the worst player I've ever seen play for Man United. I don't remember a worse player than him.
Bebe?
No, bruv. Bebe, the David Bellions, the Obertans, these men were all better than him. They were all better than him. They were all better than him, bro. They were coming into teams, yeah, that had Scholes and Keane in it. He's coming into a team who ain't got no one really in there, and he's looking at shit. How can you look that shit in a team that ain't really got no ballers in it? I'll be real. How are you in a team, yeah, with Højlund, yeah, and Anthony and these man, and you're looking this bad, bro? I'll be real. He's not coming into a team with Giggs and Beckham and that. He's coming into a team with Scott McTominay, and Scott's better than him.
You know what it is with me with Garnacho, yeah. I think the starting bit is good. It's just that the end product ain't there for me.
There's
right
no
now.
Start, bro. Like
now there is a start. Real. The way he gets away from his players, like he's direct on that.
He doesn't get away from anyone, Saeed, bro.
Well, come on, man. He got away from what's it called, my man? What's his name? Ben White the other day, man. Let's not do this.
He got get away from him. Oh, bro.
Like, bro, he did, man.
He did. Bruv, come on. That's not football lingo now. Bruv, we don't say, oh, yeah, he got away from him. What do you mean got away?
What do you mean? He went past. Okay. He went past him.
What happened after that?
But that's not that. Well, that's what I'm saying.
What happened up and got away?
That's what I'm saying. He doesn't have the end product, and that's where I'm like, yo, we need to relax with Garnacho. He's a squad player best.
What do you mean we need to relax, bro? Okay. This guy was good, bro.
We as a football club. I'm saying we as a football club.
I've never played a football match, come off the pitch, yeah, and said, oh yeah, I got away from my centre back all game, blood. Did you score? Did you influence?
No, of course.
Man, I got away from him, bro. Like, he the police or something. No. Like, what do you mean he got away from him? Like, bro, what's this getting away from him stuff? No, I don't understand this.
What I mean by that is that you can see his intent. Yeah, I feel like he can
intent
skip
don't
past
mean nothing,
man.
bro.
No, but the thing is though, he's direct. No, hold on a minute. He's direct. Yeah. He attempts to skip past the players. Yeah, he tries it. He gets on the overlap. You know what I mean? There's you can see the positive nature from him, but the problem is though, when he gets in front of goal, that he can't strike a ball well. I'll be honest with you.
So what? Because he's positive and he just keeps making runs. That's enough to play for Man United.
No, but right now at the minute when Rashford is flipping shouting with the fans and Anthony. Let's be honest, Anthony ain't got nothing. Let's be honest.
Rubbish, but he's 10 times the player Garnacho is.
Of course, because he's at a level where he's developed a little bit. Of course.
But it's not just developed. He's got more ability.
Yeah, fair enough.
More natural ability.
100%.
Because Rashford at 19 is still better than Garnacho. Like,
I agree. I agree.
That's what I mean. So it's like, bro, ability-wise, Rashford's better. Like, it's got nothing to do with all these other things. At 19 years old, Rashford was miles better than this kid. He's not good enough, bro. Like, honestly, from the little bit that I've seen of Wheatley as well, yeah, he looks
Wheatley's
like
he's good, you know. I like this.
Wheatley looks like he's got a better technical foundation than Garnacho as a footballer, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying that you have to be an absolute world beater, bro. I'm not saying that. I'm saying, yeah, that the technical foundations need to be.
Of course, Ahmad is clear.
He doesn't, but bro, this is what I'm trying to say, bro. The thing is, yeah, I think got James in the chat, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Man, bro, Rad said he's a smelly Taylor Swift, bro. This is what it is, bro. Great. I'll be real, yeah. Like, when I look at the technical foundations, yeah. Whoa, hold on 1 second.
Oh, yeah, big up MOOSA.
Yo, big up. What are you saying, my brother? When we look at the technical foundations, yeah, and what we're not gonna do, for the sake of the conversation, Saeed, we're not going to include you as one of these fans in it, even though, because I know me and Moose have been talking about Ahmad for a minute, bro, and I know, you know them ones. I know Saeed's gonna go
Bro, I
on
trained him up all summer, man.
No,
That's my training.
I know
That's my
Saeed's
training
gonna be
camp.
talking like he's been Team Ahmad. He's been in the trenches with
Bro,
us.
I've been in trenches all summer, bro.
He hasn't been in the trenches with us. I'll be real. He hasn't. He was doing the Garnacho thing still.
No. I think for me,
he was.
Ahmad should have been played over Anthony all day long. You know what I mean? But the reality is, the manager brought him in, and it's a shame, and it's a bad indictment on the manager. He's taken this long to start Amad Diallo over Anthony. It's crazy.
I forget Anthony, bro. Listen, Garnacho was playing right wing, bro, for a minute.
Yeah, I know.
Why was he playing right wing ahead of Ahmad, bro?
Yeah.
Why was he playing right wing ahead of Ahmad? He's not better than Ahmad.
Nah.
This is my point, bro. It's not, bro. Garnacho's been taking Ahmad's minutes, not Anthony, because Anthony's been on the bench. So we need to stop doing this because Rashford's better than Garnacho. Even a bad Rashford is better than Garnacho. He is. Because the point is, yeah, you see, what was it? Was it last game? No, the game before last game, I think. No, the Crystal Palace game, I think. Garnacho had like 10 shots, bro, and none on target, bro. Rashford is scoring one of those, blood. I'll be real. As bad as Rashford is,
yeah, I know. He can strike a ball better. Yeah,
football, blood. If Rashford gets in the same areas on the ball, yeah, one of them's finding the back of the net, if not two. Do you know what I'm saying? So this is what people need to understand, yeah. As much as, bro, I'm nowhere near Rashford's biggest fan, yeah, but bro, I want the best players, yeah, on the pitch. That's what I want, because I believe that's what wins football matches. I know people think that systems and all these things are so important, but brother, when you play your best players in their best positions, yeah, you win games, bro. When I'm looking at this Man United team, if Rashford's playing, if Ahmad's playing, do you know what I'm saying, bro? I'd go as far as saying, bro, in this team the way it is right now, I'd even play Ahmad in the false nine, the way where Chelsea play Cole Palmer, and I'd play Anthony and Rashford, and I'd drop Garnacho because he's not good enough, bro.
That's fair. That's fair.
Scott McTominay gave us a better outlet up front than Hoyland's given us all season. Do you know what I'm saying? But people don't want to talk about it, bro. Holding the ball up, bro. Bro, listen. You know the most basic things make me happy, blood. When I see the ball get played into Scott and Scott just chested it down to man.
Chested it down, yeah.
I was like, bro.
I
was like, this is all I've been waiting for. Just chest it down, spin off, run the channel. I see Scott running the channel, holding the ball up, and I was like, yo.
Well, he was a striker, you know, man. Did you know that he was a striker?
Brother, I did, bro. And the man had been saying, bro, just play Scott McTominay up front. Because you can see his movement.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like he can do for us what Weghorst did, bro, but he's more clinical. Like, just get him to do that, bro. Scott can do it. He's 6'3". Use the guy's height. He's decent in the air. He's better in the air than Hoyland.
A decent manager would have saved his career by doing that. A decent
100%.
manager would have said, you know what, Hoyland, we're going to have Scott back you up this season. We're not going to play him in all these positions. And he would have saved Scott McTominay's career as well at United. Because man would have said, you know what, he can do the backup dancer thing. And he can do it well.
Yeah.
Because if he scores those goals that he scored this season from an upfront position as a striker, you know, we would have been taking him and say, you know what, as someone who's been here from day dot, like, cool, let's have Scott on the bench. Because obviously he's never going to be a starting number 9. But just to have something different up there, change it up, hold up the ball, bring other players in, especially the wingers, and can finish. Come on, man. What else are we going to ask for? And that's how I feel like Ten Hag, for someone who we brought in as a tactician, someone who understands the game. This is where he's let us down. And this is why I think a lot of the fan base who want Erik Ten Hag to stay in, they don't understand that. They don't understand that we can't judge him how we judged Oli and certain other managers, because we saw him as someone who knows the game and knows what he's doing. And the fact that he's fallen short, we can't accept that, because he's meant to be the step before the next step. And then when you look at someone like Arteta, who has never managed at a top level, at any level, where did Arteta manage before Arsenal?
No, is that Pep? Was it Pep? That's it. Pep's assistant. Yeah,
this is what I'm saying. So for him to come in and do what he's doing, just shows you that it's not just about example in terms of, you know, have you done it? Haven't you done it? Because Ten Hag hasn't done it at the highest level either than what he's done at in Eredivisie. Yeah, but we gave him the opportunity, so we weren't judgmental. We said step into the building. If you're going to do it, you're going to do it based on tactical awareness, knowing what you're doing as a manager, knowing how to be. And the biggest thing I think that we've overlooked, all of us, and I think a lot of us have mentioned it, and people keep on just kind of, throwing it under the rug and being like, yeah, whatever. It's that communication thing,
Oh,
the communication thing is big, because when you're seeing how
after the game, geez.
Yeah, even the speak, come on, and man, them were saying, yeah, that made them change their mind. I said, my man spoke like someone who had a strap to his head that owed someone money, and he was just saying anything he had to say to not get killed. Like, yeah, we're gonna win it. Stick with us. We got Stop promising FA Cups. How can you promise to bring back the FA Cup and you're playing City in the final, who you played last year, and you had a better team last year that was in better form last year and couldn't bring it back, and you got a depleted side in worse form, and now you're promising to bring it back. Allow it.
These players, he said, Ambrosky, they're scrubs, bro. You know what I mean? Them same players were playing against 14 times lost. I think 17 in all competitions or something like that. I don't even know how many it is, man. You know what I mean, bro? This is the worst team we've had since post-Fergie. And you're still, you know what I mean? You're demanding a lot from them, bro. Talk is cheap, man. This is why I don't believe anything that manager said. But a lot of people got hoodwinked, man. The amount of things I seen were like, yo, man, Ten Hag slowly bringing me back in. I was like, yo, we're finished, man. I swear down, man. Like, generally, we're finished. And the fan base, this fan base is finished, bro. Like, generally, bro. I'm telling you now, them man want mediocrity. Them man actually want, you know what I mean, us to struggle, bro. That's where Ineos going to come in and say, yo, listen, nah, we're not having this.
No, I think that they've already replaced him. I honestly do, innit? And the reason why I think that is because, bro, I've been in similar situations, and you have to do it the same way. You don't upset the apple cart. You have your inside man doing the auditing, like what they've done with Wilcox, bro. The fact that Wilcox is eating breakfast with his brother, Wilcox is asking him questions. All right, cool. So what are we doing for training today? Like, what's the plan? What's this? Yep. Because he's going back to the bosses and he's saying to them, all right, cool. So this man don't plan his sessions. That's what he's doing. He's doing all them kind of like, bro, trust me, that's what he's doing, bro. Because that's what you need to do. Because you got to understand, if the big boss is down there, then the pressure's there. Man starts to act up. But when next man are there, my man thinks, oh, yeah, we're getting to know each other and that. Nah, bro. My man's got
to suss him out. And I think they are sussing him out. And I just feel like, you see, our in terms of Ineos and that, if they haven't, this is one thing I would say, if they haven't made their decision up, then we're in trouble. Because I believe they should have made their decision by now. Regardless of what happens, they should know. Yeah, that this is the manager we're trying to go for. And Eric Ten Hag, there's nothing you can do, Ten Hag, to keep your job. We've made the decision, you're out of here. Because there's better managers than Eric Ten Hag who have lost their jobs when new establishment have come into a football club. So it's not about how good you are. He's just not their man. He's not the person that they appointed. That's the first thing that I would say. But if they haven't made their mind up, then we're in trouble, lads. That's all I'm going to say. If they haven't, then that tells me that there's every opportunity for the fan base and for them to try to keep, stay in the green with the fan base by keeping him on and pleasing them just because they're trying to deal with all the other nonsense that's going on behind the back and they need some good PR. And a good PR might be to them is we don't give him a new contract and we let him kind of drown himself. We'll let him start the season, but it's the same fan base that's begging to keep him. These same Eric Ten Hag guys will be the first guys in the first 10 games that will be saying, yeah, he needs to go. We've given him a chance, but they would have messed up a whole new season now.
But that's what I said to Rants before. I said, you're messing up a whole season if you do that. But this is where hopefully they're not going to think like us, innit? They're going to think, we got one. Does he deserve a new contract? No. Based on what he's shown. Okay? No. So then, does he deserve to be in this 1 year, where basically United are aiming for top 4? Does that deserve a new contract? If you're aiming for top 4 and you're not really showing that you can do the next level of... Because the way we're playing football right now, people are assuming, that Ten Hag the structure that Ten Hag's going to have will make him a better manager. That's what I'm hearing right now. Yeah, I'm seeing people are saying to me, but what about Ineos? Broski, the tactics we're seeing is criminal. You don't change. Bro, you cannot change your tactics. This is who you are. So, you know what? Ten Hag, if you're going to die in the hill, Cole. It's cool. You know what I mean? Don't give me this pragmatic style now that you're doing right now and trying to play Amrabat in there and be like, yo,
yeah, but bro,
man.
he's gonna do that now
Yeah.
because the thing is, he's reverted back to the shape that got him the success last season, bro. But it's
I
been
know.
too late. The problem is,
Too
yeah,
late, man.
the problem with this situation,
man's ducking and diving to save his life, bro.
yeah, but the wickedest thing is, yeah, look how long it
Crazy,
took
wallahi.
him, yeah, to drop Hoyland, yeah. Hoyland's been rubbish for ages, isn't it?
Yeah,
And only yesterday, yeah, he decides that he's gonna drop him. Imagine, yeah, being the only striker and you're still not good enough to start, bro. So he should have dropped him time ago. He played Scotty up there. The way I see it is, yeah, like you're playing Cass at centre back. Cass don't want to play there, even though Cass made some good blocks yesterday. And to be fair, he's the reason why we didn't lose, blood, because that goal line clearance and a couple blocks he made.
Yeah, he did.
We're losing that game if he's not at centre back. But the mad thing is, yeah, we ain't seen Casemiro and Amrabat. We've been saying that Cass needs a sitter in front of him. He shouldn't be the first player. We haven't seen Casemiro and Amrabat together in midfield because them two and Kobe Mino would cook, bro. If he wanted to play Bruno in where Scott played as the false nine or on the wing or whatever, if you want to force Bruno in the team, cool. But we haven't seen Cass and Amrabat at any point. Do you know what I'm saying? You've got Kambwala fit. You shouldn't be playing Casemiro centre back. Because one, he's not a centre back, and two, he clearly doesn't want to play there. So the fact that you're forcing him to play there is a madness to me. Ahmad's only now getting, this is his second start, 2 starts in a row. But before that, the guy had not started a single game at the club this whole season, and you've had him available. Amrabat hasn't been injured. You just have chosen not to play him, even though you spent 10 million on him to bring him in. Anthony, you spent money on. You ain't been playing him. Ericsson, you brought in. You ain't been playing him. The majority of the players you've brought in, you ain't been playing. This flipping goalkeeper supposed to be good at playing out from the back, but he's hoofing everything, bro. Yesterday, every time he went long, we lost the ball, bro. Every single time. We're not playing out from the back. What is the point? And now you've got a centre mid at centre back. Even more reason to play out from the back. Why is our keeper kicking long? That's by instruction. That's not because he wants to play that way, because he doesn't want to play that way. He keeps, bro. We conceded goals like that, bro.
Yeah.
We literally
By the way,
Onana's
kicking is a myth, you know, man. His kicking is a myth.
Nah, it's not Saeed, man. I'm not.
Nah, trust me. Nah, I'll be honest with you, man. His kicking in of all that. His long range kicking ain't all that, bro. Like, I swear down.
You know what it is? I told you, Man United does something to you when you consistently do what's right, and nobody is on the end of what you're doing. You start to now. It might starts making you regress.
The weight on his passing is very good, but it's like, bro, because the thing is, he doesn't just hoof the ball. There's backspin on it. He floats it.
Yes,
like, he can strike a football, but it's like there's no structure in the team, bro. When he gets the ball, he should know that there's someone on that left wing that he can hit. I believe that.
I agree with that.
If we've got a structured manager, I believe he's finding players because he can ping a ball. But the problem is, when you look at the goal, that we conceded against Arsenal, he floats the ball in, and Garnacho don't jump for the header.
Yeah.
He don't even challenge.
Was it Garnacho? Was it Hoyland?
Garnacho doesn't jump, and then Hoyland doesn't press Ben White on the wing quick enough. But Garnacho didn't jump. He didn't jump. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's one of them ones. He doesn't even challenge for it. So it's a free header from Arsenal. Free header to Arsenal, and then the ball goes to Ben White, and Hoyland's jogging over. He doesn't run over and stick his foot out. He just jogs over. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then the ball goes down the wing, bro. Like, it was a catalogue of errors, and that all came from the ball got floated in the area. No one's challenged it. Nope. So it's kind of like, bro, he's got the weight of pass and he sees the pass. But the thing is, we don't have a consistent outlet for him. But why is he going long anyway? Do you know what I mean? Like, we didn't bring him in to go long. We brought him in to play out from the back. I thought that's what we wanted to do.
Nope.
That's what the manager said. The manager said he wants to play from the back. So why are we keeping everything long and we don't even have a target, man? If we had Cavani or Zlatan up there or something, it would make sense. Hoyland don't even win headers. So why are we floating? Who are we going long to?
No, but my thing was with Onana, he's so slow to distribute the ball. I get it. We're not positioned well. I understand that, But there's sometimes when we are looking to go on the break.
Nobody wants this side. They're short.
No, but I get it. Nobody wants it. But, bro, man holds onto the ball too much.
It's going to come straight back to him.
And I get it. But then his kicking as well, bro. Like, I prefer his short passes. His short passes. When he plays the ball he can play into feet.
Yeah.
His long kicking, bro. People were going on about having the hair, and this and that, but I'll be honest with you. I think he's overrated his long kicking. But then again, I don't want to be long kicking anyway. I'd rather play it on the floor anyway.
No, but there's long kicking with purpose, so where you're playing it short, and then the opposition think that you're gonna go short again, but then you've got the ability to float it long. Like this is what we need. And he's got that. The problem I see with Onana is all like, and you know why I know Onana's serious? Because I even see like he'll get the ball. Listen, the opposition are not pressing Onana. And I think we're forgetting that.
Yeah.
He's getting his foot in it. He's not getting pressed. Nobody out there in the league is saying, let me press this guy, because he'll position his body and he can open it up, left foot, right foot. With De Gea, sometimes we forget.
Yeah, both feet as well. That's a very, very important. Honestly, on the ball, goalkeeper, he's the best in the league. I'll be real. He is.
100%.
I think Ortega's quality, man.
Ortega's good, but the reason why Onana's the best in the league for me on the ball, is because, bro, like MOOSA said, both feet. And there's no other goalkeeper I've seen in the league, that puts his foot on the ball and he's inviting man to come press them. Like when I watch Edison will pop it like first time and he'll break lines. Onana's got his foot on the ball. He's like, all right, let's play.
And you know what he's trying to tell the man them now? He's trying to tell man them create shapes now.
Give me an angle now. Yeah,
give me an angle. And man them are still looking at him like, right, you're really doing it. All right, man them are in amazement. Our own players are in amazement.
Okay, let me ask you a question. If the new manager came in and he changed the keep, because De Zerbi will change him,
No. If you give him to De Zerbi, bro, he'll be De Zerbi's best friend, bro. Like,
I know, but De Zerbi changes keepers like there's no tomorrow, He's so picky.
But that's because they have to be good on the ball. I'll be real, Someone like a De Zerbi or a Motto or something like that, they're loving Onana, bro. Because, bro, they genuinely see the goalkeeper as a player, bro. And he's a player. He's a player.
His shot stop is getting better, though. I think like he's getting more bigger. He's making the ball, the goal smaller, I think, for me as well.
Yeah, listen, Onana does his thing. He worked like when we got him, and he was at Inter Milan, and he was the goalkeeper of the Champions League, and no one can get next to him, and he was doing his thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to go back and see what man was good at. Onana's got howlers in him throughout the season, but he has. Game. Yeah, but it's not every game how it's become at Man United. The pressure that he's facing at United and the amount of shots that he's having to take.
He broke a record.
How many shots has he faced?
He broke a record. He said he's the first Man United goalkeeper to face over 200 shots in the season.
That's wild, man. Mandem. You know how wild that is? Yeah, 200. Yeah, you're right, Rants. 200 shots.
I saw that
in the Premier League alone. I don't know what's that for the whole season. Shit, man.
I saw that today, bro. 200 shots in the Premier League.
When you look at the Premier League table in goalkeepers, he's not even at the bottom. He's not even. I think he's top 10 in terms of.
No, he's made the most 146 saves, more than any other Premier League goalkeeper.
Come on, brother, man. And he's in a dead team like that. That's what I'm telling you, If you put Onana in City, you'll never hear his name again.
No, you're right, bro. Because I think he's a better goalkeeper all around than Edison, bro. Relax,
man.
I do.
I disagree with that.
I'll be real, I'll be real. Like, I've always loved Edison as a goalkeeper because I understand that what he gives is more than just handling of the football.
I agree.
Like, his shot stopping and that is hit and miss, and bro, like his commanding of the area is hit and miss, bro. He's not an amazing goalkeeper, but he's an amazing modern keeper. Alisson's way clear of him as a goalie. Way clear.
Alisson's the best in the world.
Let's be real. Like, Alisson is way clear of him. Like, it's not close. I'll be real. Like, he's not an outstanding goalkeeper, Edison, bro. He's just a good all-round modern goalkeeper, but his shot stopping is tough.
If Pep's got Onana on the bench, Pep chooses him over my man. I'll tell you that.
Bro, he's not better than Ortega, I don't think, for me, Onana.
Ortega's very good. But Ortega's very good also. But there's an argument that fundamentally Ortega's better than Edison. He's just not better on the ball.
You know what? Yeah, true. I think Ortega could be easily Man City's number one.
Ortega, all around, kind of reminds me of
Romero.
Not Romero. What's his name? Courtois, bro. Like the way he's like
Courtois. Yeah.
He's an old-fashioned goalkeeper. He's not amazing on the ball, but Ortega's good on the ball, but he's not exceptional. But his all-round fundamental play, like he's a solid fundamental goalkeeper. In the modern game, it's not about that no more. I'll be real. In the modern game, your goalkeeper is the first player.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's all about sweeping. It's all about playing out.
All of that, man.
One more year with Onana, man. I'll stick by one more year.
Edison's a better sweeper than Alisson, but Alisson's a fundamentally better, more sound goalkeeper. Do you know what I mean? Like Onana's sweeping's very good. On the ball, very good. But his shot stopping is clumsy. It's mad unorthodox.
It's clumsy,
but
yeah.
It works, bro.
It works. No, it works 100%.
Yeah,
I
because
just
it
think
gives him
sometimes
the
his positioning
agility
as well.
because that same clumsiness gives him the agility to sometimes save shots that he shouldn't be saving.
Yeah. He's expecting kind of shots. Yeah, I know what you mean. He's kind of like, you're thinking, right, how's he got this?
Yeah, how's he got that?
He's quite, but to be fair, he's quite agile though. He can lift himself up in the air and that, you know what I mean? Even though you couldn't look at him, you're thinking, right.
Nah, he's a lump though, bro. When you look at Onana, but that helps him because Schmeichel was a lump as well, bro. And Schmeichel used to sometimes just spread himself and the ball would hit him. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes when you look at a lot of Onana saves, he just the ball hits him because he's just a lump in it. So
and that's it. And if Onana had Varane and Martinez last year, like what De Gea had, he would be a different goalkeeper.
And also a lower midfield line as well, a deeper line, bro. He would do a lot less.
Yeah,
100%. So I just feel like he's a victim of Eric Ten Hag right now, as a few people. And I believe Anthony's the same. I had to go back to check Anthony again in the Champions League, before we got him, to see what he was really about. What was he capable of? Because there's certain things that's just fluke, and you don't have it in you. Not like you're just pulling it off, but it's not really you. But Anthony, as an individual, as a player, has ability. I had to go back to remind myself. The brother has ability, but Anthony, he has ability.
Anthony's a player, bro. You know what I don't like about this fan base, the most is that it's like, bro, how can you not see, like just the raw materials in it? Like when I look at players, I look at the raw materials in it. That's what I look at first and foremost.
Yeah.
I'm like, if you've got the raw materials, I can work with this. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you want managers to work with players that don't have the raw materials. Like, do you know what I mean? It's just like, because then now you're hoping for divine intervention, bro. Like, this is not making sense, bro. Like, I know these men love this rags to riches thing, Do you know what I'm saying? Also, the thing I do like about Anthony, not just the fact that he keeps the ball well, is because, bro, his temperament is mad, bro. I like players like him. You know them spiky players, bro, that like when they're playing, it's like man will score a goal and then man will get sent off like 5 minutes later or something. You know, like Balotelli and them guys, bro. Them man that have that mad temperament. There's something about players like that. I like managing players like that, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, because them man will go out. If you get, bro, you need to understand, Saeed. If you manage these players correctly, bro, these man will run through fucking
brick walls for you.
Oh, he's cut from that same cloth as Martinez. He's definitely cut from
them.
Same with like Rooney and them, man. You see, if you know how to manage these guys, they'll fight 6 man for you, bro.
Yeah.
They will.
But that when he came on against was it Arsenal? That face, bro, that killed
me, like
me,
he was turning Super Saiyan, bro. I'm telling you, bro, he was just pumping
like,
himself up.
Yeah,
but this is your manager, though, man.
This is your guy. He takes his thing personal, but the manager's written him off still.
This is why I can't rate Ten Hag. This is why, for me, like Ten Hag, that's crazy, man. How can you rate Ten Hag when he's just ousted one of his guys and that, and he brought him in for that sort of money, and said, "Yo, listen."
But that's why man have to rate Arteta, bro. Look at what Arteta's
done. I know.
Even when the media turned on Havertz, Arsenal fans turned on Havertz, he had his arm around him and he was like, nah, I know why I brought him here. This manager at the first sign dashed Anthony under the bus. Dashed him. You know what I was saying, bro? How can you go out there and war for a manager like that that's willing to dash you under the bus here to save himself?
Yeah.
Bro, and he did it.
Man, forget when he caught that case, he said something like he got himself in it, so he has to get himself out. He said something mad like that.
He said it.
Like, we didn't get him into this thing, and I was like, "Hold on, how are you gonna?"
Well, there you go. And then on the other hand, you got Sir Alex Ferguson going to give character witnesses for Ryan Giggs, and we know he's a bad youth.
Yeah.
You know that one. Bro, we know he's a bad youth.
Alex is old school. He's like Ancelotti and them man.
Ancelotti, you know what? It's true, you know, man.
Ride or die,
bro. Them man are going to line in court for you, blood. You know them ones. Like, those are the kind of managers. That's what these man were on. Like Ten Hag's not on that, bro. Whoever's doing whatever they need to do for him right now is who he's backing.
The more I have these shows with the man, then because there's so many men that chat nonsense, the more I realize is that this brother's got to go in. If we want, because right now we're in a difficult space. We're talking about letting Jadon Sancho go, There's an opportunity to maybe allow Greenwood to go, but we get someone back who's maybe the equivalent, a young player, because there are teams that are linked to him that we could get someone back if he doesn't come back. But we're looking at players that we have right now in the squad in Diallo, Sancho, Kobe, Anthony. Like, we only need technical players. So we don't need no one to mash them up and not build on them. Or we end up losing Anthony and he goes somewhere else, and then we try to replace him and we spend more money and we lose. Like, if we're in a summer where we can lose Anthony, Sancho, Greenwood,
we're dusted.
We're dusted.
Bro, he's gonna
even 100%.
I'll be real. I know, like, I know MOOSA anyway. I know we're Team Sancho, but the mad thing is, obviously, the rumors are saying that Sancho is happy to kind of stay at Dortmund, but Ineos don't want him to leave, blood. And
especially Wilcock.
I'll hold man hostage at Man United for a season. I don't care. I'll be real, like, because I'm selfish, bro. I'm the kind of fan. I'll say to him, bro, listen, you're not going nowhere, innit? Because we're paying your wages, blood. So smile in it on your first day of school. You're coming back. I'll be real. Like, fuck all that. You know what I mean?
I just need a new manager, man. That's all it is.
New manager, man. Send Garnacho out on loan to these men, to Dortmund.
Garnacho won't go out on loan, man. Definitely not.
But bro,
why not though, Saeed?
They won't loan him out because of his way he's gonna bring in money and shirt sales as well. They ain't gonna send him.
Listen, if we got Sancho and Rashford on the left,
let me ask you a quick question.
Ahmad and Anthony on the right, Højlund and a centre forward up front. Go get me Ivan Toney. We don't even need to bring in another wide player. I swear down. That six is enough for me, bro.
So you don't want Elise?
I do want Elise, but I don't want Elise. I don't want Elise at the expense of Amad Diallo. No,
but we can sell. But the thing is, I think we can sell Anthony.
But if we sell Anthony, we're not going to get the money that we spent on Anthony. The thing is, for me, Ahmad has to start next season.
That's it. Same here.
He has to. Do you know what I'm saying? And the thing is, unless we're going to play Ahmad in the
see me next season, Rants. I need Ahmad.
Play Sancho in there too.
See me next season. I need Sancho on the left.
For this, though. You might falling for these 2 games, by the way. This manager's serial liar, He's only doing this to save face. Yeah, he's playing Ahmad now because now he thinks, you know what, the guys that are 10 out here, they might back me because I put Ahmad in there. You know what I mean? Next year,
you might not see him.
Bro, preseason. What happened in preseason? Sancho is playing false 9. He's saying, he's playing well here. I like this. First game of the season, what does he do? Drop him. Same thing will happen with this manager. He'll say, pre-season, I like this. If he's still here, by the way. And then come start the season, he'll go with some next front three that nobody's heard of.
Manager's gone, Saeed.
Okay, but I'm just giving you the argument if he's not gone, If he's not gone, I'm telling you now, all of the things that we said, bro, it won't happen. He'll play Rashford, Garnacho, whoever, and it'll be the same mishmash formation, same problems. And that, for me, I just don't trust this manager if he's still here. I would rather relax these guys.
What Rant said is the same thing as well. I'd rather keep the wingers that we've got and go and get me a bad boy number 9, even if we have to go and raid someone.
Yeah.
Because that's where, because I can see Sancho on the left, Diallo on the right. I don't know about Højlund up front, but go and get me someone because he can come off the bench. Højlund can
go pay over the odds for someone. I don't even care.
Go and pay over the odds. Go and get me a bad boy number 9 who I know is gonna bang it in. Like, no funny business. That can put the ball away.
Just get me Ivan Toney, bro. I'll be real. Get me Toney.
Tony's not big money.
Ahmad. Like, bro, get me Toney, Ahmad, Sancho, front 3. We're cooking. Cool, man. Is saying we can get Elise. Cool. If we can get Elise and sell Anthony, cool. But we can spend money on the striker. We need to sort out the midfield and the defense, bro. To me, the attack is not really the problem, bro. The reason why we're not scoring is because we don't have a structure in place, and also our best attackers are not available. I think Mason stays on loan for one more season at Getafe to let the noise die down a bit, and then these lot will probably try and bring him back because them man don't care about that. I'll be real.
They do the unthinkable, and Mason just turns up next season.
I think they're gonna send him out there. I think they'll keep him there for one more year. I think we've got an option to extend his contract another year. I believe we'll do that, and we'll leave him out there on loan again for one more year.
I think he likes it over there, to be honest.
He does like it over there.
They've shown him love. They've shown him love, innit? They've shown him love.
Also, the noise will die down here a little bit after another year. You know them ones there, and then they'll look at it that way, but the way I look at this Man United attack here, if there's a good attacking system in place, we have the players to do this, bro. Like, we have the players, bro. Like, the midfield needs addressing because Amrabat's not gonna stay, Cass ain't gonna stay. So that's already 2 men that we need to replace, bruv. Mason Mount, we don't know what position he plays. Do you know what I mean? I think Bruno's got 1 more year here, bro. The way Bruno's talking is not normal, blood, because he keeps saying, if the club want me, if the club want me.
I know.
So I feel like,
that's how
I feel like he's got an idea that these men ain't really fussed if he stays or goes. That's
yeah. And I think for me, with what everyone says about Bruno, to show that you want Bruno, I think you have to make him the highest paid player in the club. And I think that's what Bruno's saying.
Okay.
When he said
let Varane go, man.
Yeah, okay, you think it's a money thing. Maybe they're saying he wants more, and they're saying, nah, you ain't having it.
Yeah, because if Bruno's looking at himself and saying all the top guys are leaving in Varane,
we find out what he's on.
That, and he's saying to himself, hold on, other than okay, cool. If we're gonna go on based on performances and numbers, who's above Bruno? Really? No one should be above Bruno.
Bruno Fernandes is earning right now 240.
And then what's Rashford on?
Rashford is on what? He's on 300, isn't it? 300.
That's what I'm saying. Bruno wants at least 300 bags a week.
But this is why I blame. Yeah.
And them are like, hell no.
Saying no. And he's like saying, well, I'm running around. The team's getting slated. I'm doing the most. I'm the one that puts up the numbers. These men are walking around. I might as well go for a simple life in the sun with my family and get the same money elsewhere. I can get 200 bags, less tax in certain places, and just live life.
Bro, I never thought about the money thing, but now you mention it, bro. That's
what happened with Varane, man. Varane's like, yo, how am I not getting more than these guys that are still here? Yeah, I should be still on more than Mason Mount because I'm your best defender. Yeah, and he wasn't willing to budge that overstay. He was like, yeah, I'll leave then, innit?
What's Mount on?
Mount's on 250.
So he's on more than Bruno. Bruno's not going to stand for this. I told you.
That's what I said, though. The whole wage structure is messed up, man. Yeah, you see what I mean?
And they just,
you know what I mean? That's what
man's been injured all season, and man's talking about the brother who doesn't have no injuries. He doesn't have no days off. He plays in every condition, but he's not the most paid player, and he's the captain of the team. And everyone and most of the fan base that loves Bruno says that he's the best player at the club. But he's not the highest paid. It's not going to work. He's going to go, and it's the right time for him to go. I'll say that. But what I'll say to you quickly that we should loan Garnacho is that if players like Xavi Simons is on loan, brother, if players like that's on loan, Garnacho that can't get loaned.
Real player. He's the kind of player that we should be trying to sign.
That's who we're trying to be.
If we're doing the young up and coming player thing, like best days are ahead of him thing, those are the kind of names we should be linked with.
Then man, him, and Kobe in the middle of the park. They're the type of players that we should be trying to get right now.
Yeah, and someone asked me a question in the chat, said, Rants, so how would you feel if United were doing the young player thing? I would have no problem with it if they get the right coach.
If they get the right coach.
They go and get me the Zerbi and we say we're doing the under 25 thing apart from the centre forward, because the centre forward we need a seasoned bagsman.
Yeah.
If man said apart from the centre forward, we're just gonna do this under 25 second contracting. Listen, with the right coach, I'm here for that, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm here for it, bro. Like I said it to you, man. I want to enjoy watching my team play football. I'm not like these normal football fans, bro. I'll be real. We see all these trophies and that. Trophies are great, but I've been spoiled. I understand that. I've watched my team win trebles. I see my team win doubles, three-peat, do all these things, brother. I would take 2 trophyless seasons right now, yeah, for some amazing football, and a team that's progressing in the right direction. I would take that. I would take,
the under 25 team will do business. Even that an under 25 teams should be a top 4 team. Should also be a team that's going into knockout stages of the Champions League, playing good football, progressive, and then you can build on top of that. Then you can go and get a one.
You know what though? Exactly. Good football for me is more sustainable as well, man. You just, bro, if you're not winning trophies, what you need to have something to satisfy us, innit? You know what I mean? 100%. That for me is gonna be trophies, isn't it? It's gonna be good football. But right now, with this manager, you ain't gonna have that. That's why someone like De Zerbi coming in, he'll show you the plan. You know what? Man City found it tough against Man United. We might actually go in there and win. You might see, you know what, right? United are starting to make noise here. They're known as playing a team that plays good football. And then progressively, you know you're gonna get better with better quality players as well. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's so much needed, man. You know, we've been derived of good football for a long while, man. Like a long while.
Bro, but that's
You know
what it
I mean?
needs to be. You need to understand, yeah, and
Yeah.
Ineos understand this as well. Like, football is entertainment. Like, aesthetically, we need a team that people enjoy to go to watch, because at the end of the day, Manchester United's brand was always as a team that was good to watch. Cool, we weren't Arsenal, but we were aggressive, we were direct. Do you know what I mean? And we tried to put loads of goals past teams, bro. Like, once the product,
we were a top team, you know.
Yeah.
We were
once the product on the pitch is good, then all the stuff off the pitch takes care of that, bro. The problem is Man United are focused so much on off the pitch, and on the pitch we've been starving, bro.
Yeah, I think we flopped, man. There was a few times that our ball dropped the ball, and that's when they brought Klopp in and they tried to sell him the thing like some Disneyland that he said it was, and he said this is great. There's no family. Them man there went Liverpool.
Man said Disneyland, you know.
Yeah, man said it was some Disney thing, and I think we dropped the ball there because that's our type of football. You know what I mean? He played a United type where it's not maybe like Pep. And again, I think the other time is always when I think Alex had a little conversation with Pep, and for whatever reason, it didn't materialize. But again, Man City and how they were moving at the time, they were moving like the best in class, professional. They went and got certain people above him a year before he even came in. You know what I'm saying? They were like
facts
getting the ground ready for Pep to come in. Where United, we're not moving like that. So unless the people that we've seen come in early also is going to reflect the type of manager that we're coming in. Because this Potter said no to a couple of jobs, you know.
Bro, listen, I don't mind Potter, man. A lot of people are putting Potter.
Yeah.
You know,
I think it's Potter or De Zerbi, bro.
Potter, De Zerbi, man.
They're saying that they're gonna hire a young manager, bro. Like Potter and De Zerbi are in their 40s. De Zerbi's like 44, early 40s. Potter's a couple years older or something like that. I believe it's gonna be one of them two.
Young, you know,
like my man saying, if Ornstein is saying it's not Potter, Tuchel, or Southgate as the top of the list, then you can stipulate that maybe De Zerbi's top of the list, and if it's not him, then maybe it's Potter after. But either way, I believe it's one of them two, innit? And that's not just because of the Brighton link with Ashworth. I just think that they'll want someone that's got Premier League experience. And also, brand of football is what. That's all I keep hearing. Brand of football, especially Wilcox, bro. A lot of men ain't even old enough to remember Wilcox as a baller, bro. He was a techie baller. And when you look at the kind of players that he nurtures as well, and the fact that he's been onto this manager, bruv. You know what I'm saying? I know Wilcox ain't happy with the football we're playing.
Nah, facts. Are you mad?
Saying.
Yeah, Kieran McKenna's like 37, man. He's well young, man.
De Zerbi didn't say he's staying at Brighton. He did not say that.
He didn't really say anything.
Read between the lines. He said, I'm happy at Brighton. That doesn't mean I'm staying at Brighton. That's like when man say to me, oh, yo, Rants, you want to come out and get some food? Yeah, I'm happy.
Brighton are looking at McKenna. I heard Brighton are looking at McKenna. Why are they looking at McKenna for?
Bro, when I say I'm happy in my house, that don't mean that I'm not on going out. That just means that means I'm happy at home, but bro, if the motive's the motive, I'm active.
You're active, of course.
Man said I'm happy at Brighton. He didn't say I'm not leaving Brighton.
Come on, facts.
He said I'm happy at Brighton. I love my players. What else is he supposed to say? What else is he supposed to say?
So I'm trying to say, man. You know what? But then also, I spoke to a Brighton fan, and he said never take Poch's comments seriously in it because he's a bit like, gets a bit emotional. Sorry, De Zerbi, He says he gets a bit emotional sometimes.
He's in the moment, brother.
Yeah, he's in the moment, brother. He says things that get out of context.
Them man, they can communicate. I've seen him. I need a communicator. This thing that, and the brother, like, that flipping speech yesterday.
Bro, I told people, man, I didn't stay for that speech. I didn't even stay to the end. I got out straight away because I'm like, yo, I ain't.
You see how awkward the players were behind him.
Bro, I could see it, bro.
Are you not gonna? What you saying?
I seen them, bro. Them man look like, yo.
Hey, bro, did you see the Martial thing though?
No.
Yeah, no.
Tony was like, brother, we're not friends. Don't try fake it for the man them out here. You know the ones there. That look, I know that look, bro. You know the way that, like, Tony's a bad man for that because he wasn't even trying to fake it.
Tony, we're gonna see Tony if he doesn't get an injury again for the rest of his career. I want to be fuming. I want to know.
That's probably what's gonna happen. You already know.
What's gonna happen, man? It's gonna be same with Varane, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, bro? Every team, every player that's
Brother,
left
Varane
United,
is
yeah.
31 years old.
I know, bro.
A young
Crazy.
31 that's not playing international football anymore. And we're just letting that go. That brother's walking into, he might even end up at Chelsea, you know.
Bro, are you mad? Of course, Thiago Silva's leaving. Why wouldn't it get him?
Free signing
Bro,
Varane.
Thiago Silva is going to be leaving Chelsea. You go and tell me who you're going to bring in as a winner. And you know, by the way, they got a French team over there, you know. Badiashile, Disasi, and Kunku. Yo, them man got a French core. Fafano, and Gusto.
That man's got
Who
the
else?
man in the
Bro,
building.
you know what I mean? They got Lavia, who's French speaking. They got a French speaking kind of like
they
like
have
group over there.
They got the man them there still.
They got the man them there, bro.
They got
Are
the
you
man
mad?
them
So
there.
go bring them and say, yo, Varane. What are you saying?
My
'Cause
Lord.
remember, you know the reason Varane came to Man United. Guess why?
It's Pogba, isn't it?
Pogba had a FaceTime, bro. I said,
Yeah.
yo, come and join us. You know what I mean? So he bro, someone over there is gonna say, yo, Varane's available, man. Let's go and bring him, man.
Now that's a no-brainer.
I think he might end up back at Real Madrid. I'm not gonna lie, bruv. Like, I'll be
You know
real.
what? That's a shout, you know.
I'll be real because when you look at Real Madrid, they'll get him on a free. They can afford his wages, and also when you look at the centre backs in the game as well, bro, he can go there for a couple years just to kind of keep everything steady while these young G's in midfield are kind of
Mbappe and them, man. Yeah. Hendrick.
Mbappe's gone over there. He can come true. Remember, Luca's out the door, bringing some more experience.
I think Bayern as well.
Listen,
Bayern's a shout as well. Bayern, they always do back three. You know what I mean?
Club in the world. They are totally different. How did they get that?
I think it's
new
disgusting,
Ozil?
man. I can't believe it, man. I'll be
How
real
did
with
they
you,
get
man.
that Ozil guy? That new Ozil, the Erdogan guy, whatever his name.
Yeah. Arda Güler, yeah.
Arda Güler.
Yeah.
Bad boy player.
Bad boy, and he's just benching him, chilling. How did they do it?
Yeah, and also this youth was linked with Real Madrid, and they pulled out of it, bro. This Euro youth, bro. So maybe Varane's going back there. I'll be real. No, they said they don't want him no more. This youth,
the defender youth.
Yeah,
the baddest thing. So why are we in for these type of man?
Brother, we have been linked with that youth, but I don't know too much about him. I've only seen a couple.
Who's that, sorry?
Any Euro, bro.
Nice, bro. It's 18
been
years
linked
old.
with him. We've been linked with what the fuck is it? Tap Soba. We've been linked with a few of these guys. I think we're gonna sign at least 2 centre backs. That's what I believe.
Yeah. I would go get Tap Soba and Debo.
Madrid get players in before they're ready. Even leave them out on loan, do certain things, and
of course.
The amount of time Man United's taken out, we could have just scooped up all the world's best talent for this silly money that we spent.
I know.
You're right. That's what Real Madrid do. If they're gonna do it, they pay that money forward, innit? Like Man United spent that money on shit.
Did it with Odegaard as well. Remember, they just got Odegaard for no reason, and then
that's it.
I just said, "Yo, if it flops, it flops. If not, then."
But everyone knew about Odegaard. His name was ringing bells. Like, go and pay this money forward. Go and get the talent now. Go and get them in. Hear about it. Go and pay the 40 millions. They go and Camavinga, Tchouameni. These men go and make it happen.
Nah, bro, listen. It's peak.
And then they've got some of the best players in the world.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I think we're kind of almost gassing ourselves up, you know, as well a little bit because Villa now got money. Everyone's got money now, you know. Bro.
Nah, I'll be real, Saeed. Yeah,
United money, man.
Bro, let me tell you something. Yeah,
bro.
Like, bruv, listen. You see, the same way I want to keep Man United standards high. I understand how prestigious my football club is, bro.
I get that,
brother. You need to understand, yeah. Like people are sleeping on what's been built above the footballing side, bro. Let me tell you something, yeah. Barada and Wilcox, these men will not shag us, blood. I'm telling you. When it comes to recruitment, yeah, the way that Wilcox is moving, I've been keeping an eye on him specifically, yeah, because he's very hands-on, innit? And this bro, the way the detail in which I see him analyzing these games of football, blood, he's watching this game of football like he's a part of the coaching stuff. He's not fucking about, bro. Like, I honestly think, yeah, when you look at his reputation in terms of who he's actually nurtured as a player, the kind of football he likes to play, he can identify a profile of a player, bro. He will be involved, bro. He will be involved, bro. I believe that all these men are brethren. I believe this is a collaboration. This isn't a thing where Wilcox only does this. I believe he'll have some input on scouting players. He'll have some input on his opinion of players. I think the same will go with Barada. The same will go with Ashworth, bro. I believe we're going to start bringing in some good players. And even the players that we've been linked with as well, even these little noises of the free signings here and there, like, I think we're going to do things differently, bro. I genuinely, and that's why I know this man. I think this man just gone for sure. Like, gone for sure. There's no doubt in my mind that he's gone.
Yeah, and that's my
Yes,
thing.
and Barada brought in Wilcox as well, and that's a Man City thing.
Yeah.
And this Tosin link, them man are saying that Tosin's people got told, that they got no assurances that the manager.
Yeah, I seen that as well. Apparently, no assurances.
Direct link to Wilcox, direct link.
Yeah, and Tosin's a vibe. People saying he's a free, is this, is that. Nah, man. See systems. I've seen his agility, his ability, what he's able to do in the right system. We're not going to be here saying, why have we got my man in the back? We won't be saying that. That man can recover. They got recover pace. That man can tackle. That man can score goals. They can play ball. So it's not a bad shout. That's you saving money quickly, like money. And I think Everton's is a sly team that we can raid right now. You know.
But they're talking about swapping Harry Maguire to get Ramthwaite in, innit? Just dash them Harry Maguire as a make weight, which will save us some bread, fam. And
that'll make sense. They're a team right now you can get. I know man ain't feeling Onana, but I like Onana in the middle of the park, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think
depends what quality
in the right system he's all right, but bro,
this season it's been this season.
He's a track star.
No, but that's what I'm trying to say. Sometimes, the worst thing that can happen is when a manager needs someone who's tall but doesn't have the ability. So we get these flipping type of, I don't know, McTominay's in there just for the sake of it. I need someone who's got the whole athletic build but also has the ability. You see, when Onana's on game, he will win you a game. You see, when he's on it, he will go and win you a game. Like bully the midfield.
The Corey was like that though. Do you know what I mean? The Corey had his moments, bro. Do you know what I'm
saying? The Corey, listen, he could get you goals in that, man. The thing is with Onana is that I just know we're gonna misprofile him, Do what we did with Pogba, even though I'm not saying Pogba's ability is the same as his, but like just misprofile, and then the fans like, yo, I can't really play football, what's going on with this guy?
He's a
box crasher, he's a box winner, but he's also a box-to-box athletic runner, bro. And I don't want people to like, yo, why can't you play football? Yeah, because
he can play. No, that's why people underestimate it. Like they're going like he's got no ability. A lot. I've seen him at the Belgium national team, and I've seen him play last season at Everton. This season hasn't been his season. I've seen his ability. I've seen him score goals. I've seen him do the Wan-Bissaka type of tackles where he'll wrap his whole legs around you and you can't get away. But he's not as scatty as Aaron Wan-Bissaka. He's not that. You know what I'm saying? He's also able to win balls. He's 6'4", 6'4", something like that. He's a solid player and he's an athlete. So I'm tired of looking at the midfield now. Like even Kobe, I love Kobe. He's not an athlete like that.
He's not.
He's not.
Kobe Mino, the more I watch Kobe Mino, I'll be real. He needs to play in the 10, Before I said 8, it's a 10 team. I'll be real. No, he needs to be further up the pitch. I'll be real. And the reason
you see the control in the chest, by the way.
Bro, you know what it is, When you look at him, he's not athletic enough to be a box-to-box 8. When I watch him now, he doesn't have that natural athleticism to glide and cover ground, but he receives the ball very well in tight spaces, so he can play in that little pocket of space between the midfield and the attack. He can receive the ball in there. Do you know what I'm saying? And also he's got the eye for a goal. He's not a box crashing player. He's someone that can play in front of the ball. Do you know what I'm saying? But we need to get people to get him the ball, bro. Like honestly, if we're gonna get rid of Bruno, I wouldn't replace Bruno. I would play Kobe in this position, and sort out something behind him.
I think that's where we flop with Mason Mount, because I think if you spend the Mason Mount money on someone like Onana last season, we would have had a different Man United. That's how I see it. But the fact that you've got a Mason Mount who's meant to be the box-to-box, but he's not an athlete as well. So now you've got this box-to-box player who, if he comes across someone like Onana or Camavinga or Tchouameni in a serious competition and them man are on game, he can't do nothing against them. He can't do nothing against them because them man just have everything you've got and a bit more. And the game's changed. Like the Premier League is so demanding, you have to have a bit more about you. And I feel like I look at our midfield and I say, where are the athletes? I keep on saying, and I don't want just an athlete who can't also perform at the highest level, but I want someone who's got a bit about him. You don't have to be the best, but you have to be able to do something about you. And I look at it now and I think, United, we got no one in that middle of the park, man.
Yeah, we do. We need someone that can can do the box to box thing, bro. We definitely need
Solid.
someone. Like even this Kobe's not creative. This is not true, bro.
Nah,
if
it's
you
crazy.
if you watch Kobe Mino, yeah, because that's the reason
creative.
why I saw the Seedorf thing, yeah, was because Seedorf was physically strong, yeah. He received the ball very well. And bro, and you know what it is, yeah. If you watch Kobe, if you watch what Kobe was doing with Ahmad, putting his foot on the ball, and then these little dinked passes round the corner and stuff like that.
You seen it? 1-2 and that.
It's proper cute football, bro. Like like what people think creative players are is Bruno just trying to force a pass. That's not creative. Creative is doing these little cute touches around the corner, little give and goals. That's what creative players. When you watch Erdegaard, yeah, you watch him, you bounce the ball, slide off, get it back, and then he's looking to move the ball. It's not always. He might play 2 passes instead of 1. He knows he wants to get the ball here, but he might knock it here, get it back to make a better angle, and then the space.
Yeah, of course.
Whereas Bruno will try and play that pass in 1. Do you know what I'm saying? And if you play that pass in 1, it don't get there. Do you know what I mean? So it's one of them ones where people say he's not.
He got caught out a few times, Bruno, yesterday. That's what I'm saying.
Bro,
like.
they say he's not creative because he doesn't force things, but bro, he's got a very, very quick mind on the ball, and he does these little cute things. That's why him and Ahmad were just bop, doing some
Shall
nice.
I tell you who United need to go and get? Yeah, I think for me that PSG guy, man. What's his name?
Vitinho.
Into the V.
Bad
Vitinho.
boy. Oh my
bro!
days.
If
they're not letting him go.
I know they're not letting him go, but brother, that would be my dream.
He was available not long ago. When he available,
bro? That was the one that apparently it was meant to be De Jong and Vitinho was the next one, but they came in and paid 35 million.
He reminds me of a throwback midfielder. This brother's rassing shots from everywhere.
Bro,
he's doing cold, everything. Man. He's a real.
They got their thingy replaced.
They see Wilcox and these man. They know where the next ones are. You know, they know where they are.
I hope so,
bro.
They know where they are. You know.
You know what I mean? They know where they working. You know what I mean?
Because we shouldn't be worried.
Ten Hag ain't bringing whoever's the manager coming in, yeah, their man be like, yo, you have to work with these players, and that's what De Zerbi's good at as well. This is why I want De Zerbi. De Zerbi won't moan if he ain't got his A or B player. He'll be like, yo, cool, because you know what, it fits and aligns with their philosophy of what we have. You know what I mean? Because they'll be like,
also he'll find players that can do it. That's what Van Gaal did. He was like, cool, we're going to youth team. You're this profile. Like this brother said he couldn't get Frankie de Jong, bro. We had Zidane Iqbal, who could receive the ball. Why not say Iqbal? You got 10 games.
De Zerbi would have played him, man.
Exactly. You would have said, yo, we got 10 games. I want you to be the guy that we build up with. Listen, if you lose the ball, it's on me, bro. Don't worry. Just go out there and play football. I know you got the ability to do it. Nah, the manager didn't do that. Instead, he brought in Amrabat and played him left back, bro. That's what that shit not even making no sense.
Yeah.
And man's still talking about De Jong when De Jong clearly said he don't want to play for us.
Listen, clearly. Again. From there looking to let De Jong go. De Jong's not that same De Jong, brother. De Jong's De Jong, but he's not that guy, man. You know what I'm saying?
The Barcelona fans are not rating him anymore, you know, that De Jong.
The fact that Barca are ready to let people go. Barca don't just let anyone go.
They don't let anyone go, man.
Really just there to hold him like that. Just
you go on their terms, not your own, bruv.
Not your own. Do you know what I mean?
Let that go.
He's not the guy still. I'll be real. He's not the guy no more. You know what I'm saying?
I want that Xavi Simons though. That Xavi Simons, I think.
He's a baller. Yo, big up to the man. Yo, listen, Xavi Simons, Vitinho. Listen, we can only dream, but listen, the reality is we'll end up with a loan.
They're saying he can go on loan. Is Man United a club who should not be taking players on loan? Yeah, because we're not there.
Apparently, they're saying PSG don't want it. They're saying, and this is a dangerous bit because PSG are saying no, he's not for sale, man. They're adamant, bro. They're like, yo, you can only leave alone. You can only leave alone.
That's what I'm saying. But wherever he's on loan, doing his thing, because remember, we need to fill certain spaces, and we're trying to build our bread up and do the right thing. Wherever he's on loan, he's going to build a relationship and a communication pathway with the team. If he comes on loan, so if he comes on loan to Man United,
also that guy from
a season or so,
if
it's also time to sell.
Dortmund, Brandt, I like Brandt. I don't know if you know Brandt. I think he's a baller as well, man. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Nah, trust me, Rants. He's a baller, man.
Bro, that's what I don't know, man. He's good,
but
he
playing all right or something?
Nah, he can play across the front three, but his best position is number 10. Number 10 for me. Oh yeah, I like that.
My number 10
even Eze as well.
The one that can't start. I'll get 2 loans. I'll get that youth from Madrid. We've got a good relationship with him.
Ardor.
Nah, he won't leave.
Yeah.
No, he won't leave.
No, but he's ready to go
Oh, he's
out on loan.
complaining about minutes still. He wants to go out on loan.
Nah. Yo,
He does
listen,
want to
that
go
guy-
out on loan, bro.
Listen, Madrid
Ancelotti
loan
said-
players. Madrid loan
Ancelotti said,
players.
listen, I get paid to win games. Man, don't care about nurturing these youths. He
No,
said
I'm
it.
saying
And
that
the thing is, Madrid's
Nah.
got a squad where they can justify not giving him the minutes he wants. They can actually justify it. They've got ballers.
To be fair,
Like,
we're not in Champions League football, so you know what? You actually won't be. I don't think they might actually swap it because we won't be in sort of Europe. We won't be competing against them, man.
Listen, they
You
can
get
give it. They can send it to us alone. Look at my man, who's at from Mensa, who's from Barca. He's at loan at Brighton.
Oh yeah. What do you call it? What's his name? I forgot his name, man. Because of the F.
Blackwood.
Yeah.
Fosu. Is it Fosu or something else?
Ansu Fati.
Ansu Fati.
Yeah,
Fati's out there.
Ansu Fati, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. And Fati's out there, and Fati was their mate. That was their kid at one point.
Yeah, he was.
Bro,
he was him before the young Gina.
It just shows you, man. Like when we're
And he hasn't lost it. I've seen him play. You see,
he can play, but it's the injuries have done him. I think his knees.
I know. Injuries have killed him, man. But it shows you everyone's displaceable, man.
No, but he's like
everyone
an
can be
Odegaard,
placed.
man. He's like an Odegaard. I remember Odegaard had a couple injuries. Then he was sent out on loan.
Yeah.
If you get him to a team that allows him to build himself again, because that quality is not gone, he'll be fine. So we're talking about the Brunos and changing United. Get these young players in. Like, get him in.
You see Xavi Simons, his temperament is similar to Jaden's though. Like, if you bring him in, you have to like really put your arm around this youth, because like when you look at him, the reason why he's moved around so much is because his parents and them people are like, listen, if you're not playing my son, he's not staying here.
Yeah,
you know, because that's what's going on. Because even he was at PSG and them man were trying to lickle man in the result. He said, bro, if I'm not playing first team, loan me out, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's what he's on. Like, if you bring him in,
he's good enough to start, man. The thing is,
but he has to be the main. If you bring him in, he's got to be the main guy. It's the main guy.
Is he in the middle? Isn't he in the eight?
He's a central player, but he needs to be arm around the shoulder, build a team around him. Not a diva, but he just believes in his source. And bro, like,
fair play to him. Fair play to him, man. If you believe in your own hype,
do you know what I mean?
He's
It's
arrogant
the same with Sancho. Bro, Sancho's not arrogant. Neither is Xavi Simons. But these men understand, that like, I can play in it. Like, I rate my thing. You gotta rate my thing. And if you don't rate my thing, I'll go somewhere where they rate my thing. I don't have a problem with that, because I like players that have confidence in themselves as long as they can back it up. Do you understand?
I heard
so, I think if you go and get someone like him, you have to let him know that, the midfield's yours. Like, that's it. If you go get someone like him, you just got to let him play, innit? This is the thing. It's the same. This stuff about Angel, I spoke to his brother yesterday. He's got another year on his contract. The thing man are saying on a free, it's not true, bro. Angel's
one more year left on his contract.
Still got another year. He's not available on a free this summer. It'll be next summer. Do you know what I mean? It wouldn't be this summer. People that want Angel now have to pay money, blood. So there's all the stuff on Twitter I've seen about free transfer. That's not true, bro. He's got another year. Definitely. There's bare clubs that want him. So yeah, there's bare man that want Angel. So as much as man are saying Man United are keeping an eye on him, they can keep all the eyes they want, blood. Like Man United, always be keeping an eye on players. If they don't put no money down, bro, nothing ain't happening. I'll be real. Teams want him. And there's teams in the Prem that want him as well.
But we haven't got like a first refusal or nothing on him.
Nah, bro.
Nah, nothing. We sold him.
Only checked it.
Only checked it, man. Because he wasn't tall enough or something like that. Shit, man.
Only checked it, bro. And there's Prem teams that want him.
Killed us, man.
If we don't sign him, he could end back in England dunking on us. I'll be real. That's all I know. Like, it's one of them ones where I'd love Man United to go out and sign him because he's that good. Do you know what I'm saying? But I'll be real, it's peak, blood. Because there are good Premier League teams that want him. That much I can tell you. So,
bro, 100%, man. Are you mad?
So it's one of them ones where
he's only 23, 24, man.
He's probably the same age as Jaden. I think he's 1 year younger than Jaden, or the same year as Jaden, I believe, bro. I mean, he's done so much in football in such a short amount of time. So it's one of them ones where Man United, like, I'm being real. You man know me. I don't get optimistic for no reason, innit? Like me, bro, I call out the bullshit when I see it, bro. But I think in the summer, we're gonna do some different things, bro. Even the fact that Bruno's talking like his future's not guaranteed, These men behind the scenes are cooking something up.
Yeah.
They're cooking something up, bro. And I tell you for free, this manager's gone. Because I know what it looks
hope
like.
so, man.
I know what it looks like, bro. The insecurity. This bro was all shaking man's hands before the game and all that. This guy, bro, he's auditioning for his job. Does that look like a brother that's confident he's staying, bro?
No.
The Brits come out in press conference saying, "Oh yeah, I hope that the owners will have common sense." And man's hoping and that. What, you don't talk to these man?
Come on.
Nah, them man, bro. They probably even got his phone number. Man gets emails, blood. I'll be real. Yeah, he's gone. He's gone.
Yeah, he's getting bare dialing tone right now. Now, them man are saying when he's calling up saying, "Can I chat to so and so?" They're saying, "No way." Them man said they'll call you back. They'll call you back.
Bro,
he's not getting the call back.
That's what I mean. My man changed into the suit at half time and that, bro. Listen, that was a funeral setting. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
You man need to know.
Richard Keys and them man were cooking him, about his suit and that. Did you see it?
Yeah, it's crazy.
I say, this guy is bland and that, like.
Yes, swagless brother. You know them ones. You know, bro.
He said he got no sauce.
How can you look dead in a suit? That's when you know your thing's dead. Everyone looks dead in a suit, bro. I'll be real. That's the fullback.
Yeah, he's under pressure. He's under pressure.
Trust me. Oh, big up everyone inside. We're gonna redirect over to Mandem Talk. Let me run off these super chats.
Come on,
McKenna, but say De Zerbi ain't good enough. We got Brighton into Europe. Yeah, bro. But this is what I mean about this fan base, bro. These men say they want one thing, and then they do things that make me question their sanity. How can man say I don't want De Zerbi, and then with the same breath say, "Oh, Rants, will you take McKenna?" Hey, relax, man. This is crazy. Do you know what I'm saying? Keep the wingers, sign Eze and Tony, brother. I'm here for it. I'll be real. I'm here for that, bro. If we keep Sancho, do you know what I'm saying? And we got Sancho, Ahmad, Anthony, Rashford, and then we go get Tony and Eze, bro. I'm here for that, bro. I'll be real.
Eze, bro.
It's looking like the Elise thing's already done, bro. I'll be real. It's looking like that's done already. I'm not complaining. He's one of the best players in the league, bro. So the game is the game. If we get De Zerbi or Potter, recruit well and get rid of players, we'll be better than people think. I agree, blood. And then slap team. Where's Malacia? Malacia is back now. He was in Holland, bruv, recovering. That's why we haven't seen him.
I like his temperament as well, Malacia.
Yeah, he's tenacious.
He's a good kid, man.
He's a good athlete and he's good on the ball. So I think in the right system, he can be very, very good for us. And Rooney's comments on players hiding behind injuries. I don't think they were hiding behind injuries. The manager's not playing them. Martial's fit. The manager's not playing him. Martial's not injured. He's training. He's just not in the squad because the manager's chosen not to play him. Bruno, again, the Arsenal game, I believe Bruno could have played and he chose not to play because you don't go from not being in the squad one day to starting the next, like a couple days later. You could at least have been on the bench if you wanted to play. Right. He didn't want to play. Let's be real. The Rashford thing, Rashford didn't even come on in. Did Rashford come on last game? He didn't, did he?
Yeah, he came on like last 5 minutes.
Oh, he came on right at the end, yeah. Rashford, I believe Rashford was fit to start and him and the manager ain't getting on. That's what I believe. Because Rashford looked fine in the warm-up to me, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? He didn't look like he was holding anything back. I believe that the manager has lost a big chunk of this dressing room and the players that are playing are the ones that he ain't falling out with. Because even Anthony, bro, like, bro, nowhere near the team, bro. Like, I believe he's falling out of the manager as well. So
and he's not on this left back thing. Anthony ain't on this left back thing.
Twice he's lit him up for it. You know the one. So
like, I'm warning you.
One of them ones. And Cass is playing like he don't want to play. Like, I believe that, bro, days are numbered here, man. Do you know what I mean? So big up everyone inside and make sure you follow up the Mandem. You already know. Links in the title as usual. And yeah, we're forwarding over to Mandem Talk and we will see you guys back to back. You already know the thing.
Come on.